How's it going? Wow. Oh, phones are excited to be in Salon 72 again. Thank you, Caleb, Jeff, for inviting me up. Just right around the corner from me in Jacksonville, Florida, where I live, by way of Salisbury, Maryland last night. And excited to be here just to share a little bit of this crazy story that has transpired over the last 3 years and about 4 months. You know, I pinch myself every day because I made a small decision 3 years ago to join a 90-day challenge to lose a couple of pounds. And that was it. It wasn't a major decision. My friend lost 12 pounds on the challenge, and I knew at the time I wanted to lose some weight. And so I said, hey, what are you doing? And he says, I'm drinking a shake. It's a part of a 90-day challenge. I says, as long as it tastes good and it's something that I can afford, I'll give it a shot. And, you know, it wasn't strange to me to mix a powder in a 2% milk. I'd done that as a protein supplement for years, never really done a meal replacement. And so once I tasted the product, that's when I really said, okay, I can do this because this stuff tastes good. How many of you guys agree with it? It tastes pretty good. And so at that point, we decided, my wife and I decided to join. We both lost, I lost 12 pounds in my first month on the challenge. She lost 20 pounds in 2 dress sizes after having twins. And, you know, that was, you know how you ladies are. That's like, you can forget about it. I mean, you can write your own check after that, right? But I started sharing my testimony with some of my coworkers and family members. Like my mom had been in a walking group for, I don't know, 50, 60 years, and none of them had lost any weight. I'm being funny. And I remember inviting my aunt over who was trying to lose some weight, and just a bunch of my warm market that I knew wanted better results than what they were getting using whatever programs they were trying to, you know, make work. And as a result of sharing the program with some of my friends and family, I think my 12 days in, I get my BMW. My second month, I match my salary at UPS, which I don't know about y'all. You imagine walking out of here in 60 days matching your salary, and all you did was watch a movie with a couple of friends and make them a shake. I mean, I can't cook, but I can make a good shake. I'll burn the kitchen up, but a shake, I'll make you a peanut butter banana shake that'll make you slap the Smoothie King black guy, right? And this stuff's good. But a year in, I quit UPS. You never could have told me that I would have quit my 20-year job. You know, good job, great company, lots of benefits. UPS took care of my family for a long time. And here I am walking away from that to go sell invisible milkshakes, you know? And this was 2 years ago when it still wasn't proven yet. And I'm gonna make a point here in a second. We dove in with both feet when I quit UPS, and we decided to follow the guys that you saw in this video, Nick, Blake, and Ryan, the 3 co-founders of the company. 3 of the most inspiring visionaries I've ever had a privilege to be associated with, much less work hand in hand with. I mean, got a text from Nick earlier, and I'm thinking to myself, every time I communicate with him, I think to myself, wow, I get to work with this guy hand in hand, you know? And 2 years ago, I made a decision to quit and follow these guys. And it took us to, you know, a very, very substantial 5-figure-a-month income. I mean, my first month at 5-star, we made $65,000 that month. And you got to know, that was 5 months after I quit my job. I don't know about y'all, but I mean, are there any jobs up here in New Hampshire that pay 50, 60, 70, 80 grand a month? They don't in Jacksonville. And so that was a huge transition. And you may ask yourself, well, how is that possible? You know, how is it possible that a UPS guy and a stay-at-home mom could go out, lose a couple pounds on a program, share it with not, you know, millions of people on some internet platform, but just everyday friends and family, and develop a residual income that was, you know, to the tune of, you know, that multiple 6- and 7-figure income. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because this program is the #1 program today in the country documented. You know, it's so funny. What's her name?
Ariana.
Ariana is so cute. I'm so used to that. My boys, they go to parties with me, and they're all, if they were here, they've been making a big poop around this. You know, as a matter of fact, if they were here, I'd send all 3 of them in the back and they'd have a great time, you know. But it's so, I love my kids. They started 1st grade a couple days ago, and it was so nice to be able to walk them into class. You know, both of us, and spend an hour or so in the class. And not have anywhere to go. You know, oh yeah, and we turned around a couple hours later and pick them up. Oh, both of us, you know. So, but I'll get into that in a second. You may ask yourself, well, how is all this possible? Well, it starts with your challenge. You know, everybody in this room has a goal of doing better. You know, I look at Brandon and Jason back here. These guys are trainers. They're obviously in great shape. They don't want to lose weight. Well, guess what? We've got a fitness component in the program that you can use to add good quality lean muscle. I mean, I was on Instagram earlier, and Iris Kyle, 8-time Miss Olympia. I mean, she's the greatest female bodybuilder ever to stand on a stage, tag me in a post on Instagram, and I'm like, I mean, oh yeah, and she's a ViSalus promoter, you know, driving her ViSalus BMW. You know, when you've got the best female bodybuilder ever using the program, you know that it's got to be something that the fitness industry can obviously use. If you got folks that want to lose weight, I mean, guys, 7 out of 10 people are overweight. They're looking for ways that are documented, that taste good, that are affordable, right? And the incentives that ViSalus has rolled out, guys, I mean, forget about it. What Project 10, the T-shirt, I look at your T-shirt right here. I mean, to lose 10 pounds and get an opportunity to wear a shirt that helps you market your program so that you, in turn, get your product sent to you absolutely free. And all you need is 1, 2, 3 individuals to do it. Guys, it doesn't happen at, you know, any other weight loss company or any other GNC or Vitamin World, wherever you're going to get your supplements at, right? And so I look at one of the other incentives, a 90-day money-back results guarantee. Use the program as a directive for 90 days, and guess what? If you don't like your results, send the whatever you have back, empty bags of shake back, and they'll refund 100% of your money back. No questions asked. I mean, try that next door at the gym. You know, the gym right next door? Yeah. See if that guy will let you work out for 90 days and tell him you don't like it. You know? I don't need all my money back, right? Not at all. You know, and then Project 10 Kids associated with Project 10. You know, the opportunity to go out and help a kid that is somewhere in the U.S., Canada, or even the United Kingdom that's dealing with an issue of being overweight. They get a 30-day supply of shake sent to them absolutely free. And all we have to do as adults is lose the 10 pounds. Think about it. Most of us win or lose in that first 10 pounds, right? And so ViSalus, these guys, I'm telling you, they are so smart. They put the incentives at the bottom of the, the challenge so that all of us can stay, you know, committed to it to reach that first goal of 10 pounds. Now, guess what? When the T-shirts start to show up, that's the documentation that we need in the marketplace to show that the program works. Can you imagine if half the people in this room had an I Lost a T-shirt on? Who coming into that door could argue with us that our program works? See, the 15+ million pounds at the end of last year, the company helped individuals lose, like Erica. Great testimony. You can't see that. It's just a number that's out in space somewhere. But when you see these T-shirts show up, guys, I'm telling you, that right there is our goal. And I'm teaching a little bit here. In a marketplace, the number one thing you want to be promoting is an I Lost a T-shirt or an I Built It T-shirt. An individual that builds 10 pounds of lean muscle. All right? Because there's no one that can argue with the documentation that is showing proof with the T-shirts, right? Don't start to have $1,000 winners in this marketplace at all. I mean, I've got 30+ on my team now that of individuals that have won $1,000 for simply losing 10 pounds. I mean, who's going to give you that opportunity, right? And so when you look at some of those, even the challenge trainer, online support, you know, I know you guys are obviously, you know, doing your thing here on the ground here in town, but can you imagine training people all over the world as a result of joining the program and literally merging them with a platform that will give them not only, you know, a meal plan outside of the shakes? Because the mentality here, people say, well, how in the world are you guys getting these results? It's simple. We should be eating 5 to 6 times a day, right? Most of us eat twice a day. Kayla can tell you that. That's the problem, right? Well, here, 2 shakes, 2 meals, 2 snacks. We got the 2 shakes and the 2 snacks covered, right? And you can come see Kayla for the other 2 meals, right? So, I mean, we got it covered, guys. We got literally 2 to 4 of your meals covered every day. Can you, guys, we're getting paid to have folks eat, y'all. I don't know if y'all really get it. I'm serious. You get paid when someone eats. And here's our goal, and I'm going to be done. Our goal is to become the world's largest provider of healthy, fast, quick meals. When you think about eating something fast on the run, because we're all busy, nobody has time anymore. No one sits at a table anymore and has dinner, right? I know mom and dad, y'all can remember those days, right? Right? I mean, no one does that anymore, unfortunately, okay? But here's the reality. We all are time starved. We're looking for quick alternatives that are healthy. ViSalus' goal is to be the world's largest provider of those meals, whether it be a cookie, whether it be our cereal that we just launched. Are you kidding me? Guys, we ain't even began to, see the income potential. When we go into the cereal market, there's 250% more potential in that market than anything we ever saw in shake. And we ran $1 billion in shake, y'all, in 3 years. You imagine watching a company go from nothing to $1 billion? Well, I did. There's people say, well, how in the world do you talk to so many folks everywhere you go? And I sponsor people everywhere. My belief is so much larger than maybe someone that just got started or hasn't seen what I've seen in 3 years. I watched this thing go from nothing to BMW showing up in New Hampshire. You know there wasn't no BMWs up here 2 years ago. There was only one in Jacksonville. There's only one BMW in Jacksonville. We have five stars and above in Jacksonville now. 5 individuals that make over 50 grand a month in the one city of Jacksonville. So the BMWs are plentiful in that one city. And so if we can do that there, what can we do here? The Northeast, I was in Salisbury last night. I'm here today. Tomorrow I'll be down in somewhere, Massachusetts, somewhere, I don't know where. But my point in making this little tour is, and I stepped out to do a call with a young lady in Detroit, Michigan. I met her on a plane. And quick conversation, she's on board as a promoter now, and she's ready to rock and roll. There's nothing going on in the North, guys. Most of the 2.5 million people that we put on the program are all in the South and, over in like Alabama, Louisiana, Texas. There's not a lot going on up here. And I think there's a few people north of Maryland. I don't know, is it a few? I'm being funny. There's millions of you guys up here, right? And so the opportunity in front of you guys is huge. If you're in the fitness arena, if you're the person that says, hey, I've been taking care of myself, you want to marry yourself to this platform. I'll tell you why. I got a trainer in Atlanta. His name's Ernest. I remember when he came on, one of his clients lost 3 pounds in the first week, another couple pounds the next week, and that's when he got enough of a belief in the program that it worked because she had plateaued. And he says, okay, she's dropping weight again. This program works. Well, he dove in with both feet in the Atlanta market. In 12 months, put together, 100 plus BMWs on his team and a $30,000 a month residual income. Okay? Mark my words, he'll go to $60,000 a month within the next 60 days. Guaranteed beyond a shadow of a doubt. I bet 100 grand on it. I know his business. And so, it's part of mine. So my point in that is this. This guy's a small personal training studio in Atlanta. Nothing huge at all. His gym is about the size of this, maybe a little larger than this, maybe, right? And so, and he had a few clients that would come in, but he got it. He got it. So if that is you in here, great. One other thing, if you got a bunch of folks that want to lose weight that are around you, go help them lose 10 pounds and drape them in T-shirts. That's the best thing that you can do. Drape every person you know in an I Lost It T-shirt and have them go out and market for you. Do you know how much easier it is? Does anyone ask you what that shirt means? Oh, imagine that. Wow, right? Guys, that is it. That is our program, all right? We are the face of obesity. We're making a difference in this obesity epidemic. Join us on this mission. I mean, we say we're in the fight against obesity, and we are, but it is a mission of life, health, and prosperity. Because you can go out and change some lives as a result of sharing this program. You think my life has changed a little bit? Yeah, because right now at 9:20, I'd be almost at UPS, but I'd actually be there. No, because I was always late. I would almost be at UPS. You're running into the clock. At 9:20, I would start, and I would build a set of doubles and drive from Jacksonville south to Cocoa Beach, 3.5, 4 hours away, and come back, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, every single night. Every night. Every night. Every night. But because I made a decision to drink a milkshake once a night instead of eating, and then share a small testimony. I only dropped 12 pounds in the first month. I didn't lose 97 pounds like Erica, okay? Small testimony. I found some people that needed to lose some weight who wanted to look and feel better. I shared the program with them. Guess what? They got results, started sharing the program. And guys, you can't stop it once it starts to grow. You know, Tom, I'm super proud of you. I know you're going ambassador. It's about time now, right?
Yes.
I mean, we may as well go ahead and put you in a black jacket. I mean, I know, you know, where you're at is cool, but you wouldn't mind an extra 5 or 6 on top of that, right? Okay, good. Right? Jeff, I know you're going national NDPD ambassador. Kayla, Carrie, all of you guys, mom, dad, everybody here, you got a shot. Some of y'all ain't even on the team. It don't matter when I say the team, our team. If you're in value, you bleed green like the rest of us. We're all one team, one mission. What we can do together as a team here in this market, we can blow it up, guys. I've seen markets go from nothing to 50 BMWs in a market. When I go to Atlanta now, 400 people show up just in my team to parties. You ever seen 400 people show up at an event? I had 100 and something at a house the other day. The neighbors were upset, okay? Cars going all the way down the street, you know? And you know how you guys are. Y'all are wild and excited, you know? You know, they don't just show up calm and, you know, they're all these BMWs just, you know, emerge in this one community. But anyway, I am going to stick around because I don't have a job anymore, so I always say that. I love saying that. We're going to do a getting started training. Take a 5-minute break. I'm going to pass it back to Kayla and Jeff. Thanks for having me again. And the getting started training, if you want to know what to do coming out of this party tonight, how to go out and not only get your product free, how to go out and make your initial investment back, and then also how to get your BMW within the next 30 days, we're going to give you a plan of action. All right? Cool? All right. Thanks for having me.